It's 7:30. Good morning, I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. Police and rescue authorities hold little hope of finding a fisherman alive after the 22-year-old fell into the water at the notorious rock south of Catherine Hill Bay. Just after 6 o'clock yesterday morning, the man was attempting to jump between rocks when he slipped and fell into the water. Friends who were fishing with him threw life rings into the water, but he failed to surface. An air and sea search was carried out, but efforts were hampered by large seas. 13 people have died on the stretch of coastline since 2010. Police have issued a description of two men wanted over a terrifying armed robbery at Lemon Tree Passage. A 34-year-old female shop assistant was working alone at the Botlow outlet on Cook Parade at about 8:45 on Friday night when a man with his face covered entered the store armed with an axe. She was dragged by the arm to the office and ordered to open a safe, which was empty. Constable Justin Hirano says another man appeared and ordered the woman to open the cash register at knife point.
Meanwhile, the other man took tobacco from a drawer and personal items from the woman's handbag. Both men fled on foot. The woman was not injured. Police from Port Stephens Local Area Command are investigating the incident and would like to speak to two men who may be able to assist with their inquiries. They are both described as being of 170 to 180 centimetres tall, with dark brown eyes, black eyebrows and tan skin.
Maitland Confectionery has gone into receivership, leaving 35 workers without a job. The factory closed its doors on Friday due to poor sales. However, staff are still owed pay and leave entitlements. The company says it hasn't been an easy decision and admits it's a stressful time for staff. Independent Newcastle Ward 3 by-election candidate Kath Elliott is urging the state government to take immediate action on the Adamstown railway gates. It's been revealed the crossing can close for up to 6 hours a day, causing major delays for motorists. The government is still considering an overpass or underpass to separate road and rail traffic. Kath Elliott says the long overdue project appears to have ended up in the too hard basket.
With the port sale recently, surely we have enough money to be able to resolve this issue. It is not something which should be sitting in somebody's too hard basket. It is something which is affecting people every day of their working lives in Newcastle. This is a major city, and Adamstown Gate is not reflective of a major city.
Cessnock residents and shopkeepers concerned about car hoons have met with council to find ways to improve safety on the CBD streets. Added safety measures are now in place with combined efforts from local police and council's rangers to regularly patrol the area. Council's General Manager Stephen Glenn says youths congregating on Vincent Street is one of the main issues.
Youth are congregating in parts of Vincent Street, so it's about making sure that people aren't doing the wrong thing. We don't mind people congregating and enjoying themselves, but if there's any damage or whatever, that's what we're trying to remove.
Tourists visiting the Hunter have spent more than $2 billion in a single year for the first time ever. Destination New South Wales says tourism spending was up by 8.4% in the 12 months to September in what's been the best year for the region's tourism operators since the global financial crisis. Now with sport, Belinda Delaceres.
It's D-Day for the Newcastle Jets, with owner Nathan Tinkler to be hauled before the FFA for a last-ditch crisis meeting in Sydney. It comes after he missed Saturday's deadline to mend operational issues and clear the club's debts, including $140,000 owed to Northern New South Wales Football and unpaid superannuation to players and staff. It's on top of news the Jets may not have enough players to meet the A-League's 20-member policy, even after finalising the contracts of South Korean defender Lee Kai-ji and veteran keeper Jesse Van Straten. The Knights have bowed out of the Auckland Nines with a 30-6 quarter-final loss to eventual champions South Sydney. Captain Jared Mullen has told Knights TV the boys should be proud.
I think we played some pretty good football. Get the quarterfinals is definitely good, but we had a real young team for that last game. I think we can build on that towards the year.
And Caves Beach teen Jesse McMorland has secured his second straight Surfest wildcard after claiming the Open men's trials at Berrubi Beach yesterday. That's sport. I'm Belinda Delas Harris.
2 NURFM News Time coming up to 25 to 8.